Alright guys, so we should be seeing a brand new Zenkai coming out this upcoming weekly reset for Dragon Ball Legends. And as a matter of fact, I do think there is a very good possibility of a back-to-back Zenkai. Now, I'll be discussing exactly what I mean by that in just one bit. We'll be talking about which Zenkai we'll be getting, because I think one of them, not this week, most likely the week after, it could still be this week, it's going to be an LF Zenkai, because don't forget, this is a big celebration in the anniversary, so we can't expect an LF Zenkai. I think 100% at this point in time. Or we can't say 100%, but I would say 99.9% chance. I'll discuss exactly who I think that will be. Now, as always, if you guys do find value in today's video, make sure you guys simply like and subscribe, because why not? It is for free, and I greatly appreciate it. Now, also comment down below right now, which Zenkais would you guys personally like to get Zenkai'd this upcoming weekly reset? Now, they are going to, today is Sunday. I don't even remember what that is, but today's Sunday. Today they're going to release the preview for the next free-to-play character, and then tomorrow's Monday, and they're going to be releasing the Zenkai preview as well. So I'll keep you guys updated with tonight and tomorrow night for both previews as well. But let's not waste any time. Let's jump into the video, guys. Now, a lot of people, it's no surprise, okay? A lot of people are asking for the purple first ever Legends Festival UI Goku. Now, this character is old. He does need a Zenkai. And the good thing about this character is that he does buff Universal Saga, okay? The issue with Zenkai buffs for Universe Rep is the fact that this is a brand new tag, so not a lot of characters buff necessarily Universe Rep, nor do they buff Universal Saga, right? These are all the Universal Saga characters that do buff, Universal Saga, which would be perfect because all these characters, it would basically be very well matched with Universe Rep, because some of these characters really don't make any sense. If we just scroll down really quick, for example, right? I mean, it could be Rival Universe, but like does this Beerus even buff Universal Saga? I don't even think he does, right? This blue Beerus. So that's just an example, right? Or this blue Topo. I think he buffs Rivals. So some of these characters do not buff the spectrum of the real tag, which is Universe Rep, right? Which is a new tag. I think they have to, at least with their normal Z ability, buff Universal Saga. Now, UI Goku does buff that. I do think he's going to come out, or I don't want to say him. We'll go over all the LF potential Zenkais, but I do want to say that I think this is going to be for the preview of the next reviews and stuff. This weekly reset, I think we'll be getting a normal non-LF Zenkai. And if we just take a look at Universal Saga, I think Lavender would be perfect for that. And I know everybody's like, why Lavender? Well, because he does buff Universal Saga, number one, which is good, right, with his normal Z ability. So it does match. It makes sense, right? And also, he's purple. And it would be perfect for the brand new Goku and Final Form Frieza, because they're purple and also blue, but they are purple. So it would make sense for this character as a bench unit. That would be the first Universal Rep, or Universal Saga technically buff, right? The next, I mean, you could toss up Basil as well, because Basil is also blue. I don't think we have any Zenkais. Maybe I gotta double check any blue Zenkais, any worthy blue Zenkais. I don't think so, that actually buff Universal Saga. So we already got Bergamo, so why not just make Basil and Lavender? I think these two eventually will be getting a Zenkai. It just makes sense, for the newer characters. The newer characters have to get buffed, right? So it makes sense for this to happen. One of these two characters, either Lavender or Basil. Now, if you want to just kind of jump off the rail, and what I mean by jumping off the rail is characters to buff probably, Rivals with the brand new Jiren, perhaps yellow, right? We could take a look at this 17 here. I don't know. That's a toss up, because we do have already a solid 17. So I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibilities, but he would buff. He would be a good buff for this yellow, full power Jiren that we just got. So that's another one. But don't forget, guys, we're also going to be getting some movie buffs very soon, okay? Because Android, or either Androids, right? Android 13 just got, revealed. So the second option is going to get revealed tonight, which I'll cover tonight. But if we just take a look at Sagas and Androids, I mean, Sagas, with Orange Pickle coming out, perhaps, right? There is a lot of possibilities. I mean, I'm not going to really touch on this too much just yet. We'll go over the first... We'll go over... Okay, because... Yeah, we'll go over the first couple Legend Limited units, okay? So, I already mentioned UI Goku. Something I would love to see that I do not think is going to happen. I just want to make it very clear. I do not think it's going to happen, especially for the anniversary. Maybe in the end of part 2, who knows, right? This perfect cell would be perfect for Regen and androids if they're buffing Regen and androids for the potential superhero collaboration for part 2. This cell would be an absolute nightmare for hybrids, for Pan, for anybody really, for Beast Gohan, right? He does extra damage to them as well, and he already has his unique equipment, so I don't think it's gonna happen. It could. But if we just take a look at Regen, it would be crazy, right? Because then they would have yellow, they would have purple, they would have blue, they would have green, and then Orange Pickle gets released and he's green. I mean, they would have red, and then Orange Pickle gets released and he would be green, right? So they would literally have a full-on color wheel that's actually competitive. So this is a solid possibility for sure. But a few other Legend Limited units we got to take a look at is also Corrupt Zamasu. The reason why I want to toss this character up is because we're taking a look at all the parts, right? I tossed up Perfect Cell because of the superhero collaboration. I tossed out UI Goku because of the Universe Rep collaboration. Now I'm going to toss up Half Corrupted Zamasu just because he needs one. And on top of that, we could perhaps be getting a Ultra Vegito Blue for part 3. And it would make sense because that's who he fights, right? So it's a possibility. I don't want to rule it out, obviously. There's so many possibilities that could happen here, but I just want to cover part 1, part 2, and part 3 in terms of LFs. And in terms of Universe Rep, man, it has to be something that actually buffs Universal Saga, in my personal opinion. And this is all the list right here. So I think it's pretty narrowed down in terms of Universe Rep. I think the most sensible options would be Basil and Lavender. Oh, wait, this Beerus does buff Universal Saga. I'm tripping. I mentioned at the beginning of the video that he didn't. So he does. But yeah. I mean, any of these units here would make perfect sense. Imagine they just Zenkai buff Beerus. That'd be crazy, right? But yeah, I mean, honestly, after that, it's pretty much a drop-off. In terms of sagas, it's not something we should be taking a look at now because I think they're not going to buff sagas now. If we just take a look at the roadmap real quick, right here on the 7th, we should be getting a Universe Rep normal Zenkai. And then here on the 14th, we should be getting another Zenkai, I believe, a back-to-back Zenkai. Either that or on the 21st, which should be the LF Zenkai because they would reveal the LF via the, of course, reveals and stuff. I think so, at least, right? But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much going to wrap it up, man. Comment down below. It's going to get quite interesting. Zenkai buffs are very important for team building, so I want them to do this correctly. A few other options I have here is this Champa and this Topo. Although this Topo does not necessarily buff Universal Saga, he buffs rivals, as well as this Champa, but this Champa would be good for the brand new transforming Jiren. But yeah, I mean, there's so many options really that we could take a look at. As a matter of fact, let's just scroll down really quick just to see what people have to say. UI Goku, Zenkai Kefla. We already have Kefla Zenkai. I don't know what this means, but let's take a look at what these people say. UI Goku. We have 17, which is a pretty good one as well. Topo, which we covered. I don't want Android 18. I just don't. It's a possibility though, because she's blue, right? UI Goku. I mean, everybody and their grandmothers are saying UI Goku. So, but yeah, guys, that's pretty much gonna wrap it up. Comment down below which Zenkais would you guys personally like to see get Zenkai'd within these next 2 weeks or potentially upcoming month. So, that's gonna wrap it up. If you guys did enjoy the video, as always, make sure you guys simply like and subscribe, and I'll definitely catch you guys once again on the next one. Have a good one. Peace.